doing? I hope you all are doing great. Thank you for joining me. So today's reading is what aren't you seeing? All right, and we have 4 groups for you to choose from. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you do want to pause the video so you can take some time to choose your group, feel free, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hi all, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the first group, then this reading is for you. I will start off with your tarot cards. So what aren't you seeing at the moment? Okay, so we have Knight of Pentacles reversed, Son of Wands, Knight of Wands in the upright, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So for this group, what you aren't seeing is that right now it's best for you to be a bit selfish, to be self-focused. It feels like this is something you're supposed to do at this time, you know? It's like being selfish is the best thing for you, and reaching some type of goal that you may have. I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, you could feel bad for this, or there is a little bit of guilt attached to you being self-focused. But I feel like this energy is what will get you to where you need to go. You also are being encouraged to stop pouring all of your trust into someone. This could be a romantic partner for some of you. It also feels like you could be being irresponsible in regards to a relationship, possibly moving too fast and not noticing, you know, some red flags. For some of you here, this person, they could be lazy, or they will become so. It feels like they aren't really ambitious, and it just feels like right now that you just need to put yourself first, and maybe kind of pouring all of your trust and attention into someone right now will kind of deter you from your path, you know? Another thing you aren't seeing is that you need to spoil yourself more, you know? You also need to continue to follow your ambition. Some of you here, you may lose passion or motivation towards this thing, but you're being encouraged to kind of keep going, and it will produce even more results, you know? Some of you have been hiding your fiery, passionate side. For some of you, maybe this is because you want to appear stable, you want to maintain your strong position, your strong foundation. But I feel like by being those things, it will actually enhance your position, you know? I don't feel like it will do anything to, you know, ruin what you've already created, you know? So if you are naturally quite fiery, I feel like you should be that way, you know? You shouldn't have to hide it. But yeah. Another thing you aren't seeing is that there is someone who is very attracted to you. It feels like you know this person, but not by name. They have a big crush on you. They could be in your friend circle, or like a friend of a friend. Maybe someone in your community, someone you see in passing. You could actually perceive this person as acting immaturely. But you also may feel like they just have good energy to them as well. Something is going to present itself to you soon, and you're being encouraged to take a risk with this thing. And it could be something that puts you in the spotlight. So you're definitely being encouraged to pursue that. For some of you, this is something that maybe isn't quite clear to you yet, but it will become clear to you. And once it does, you're being encouraged to take that risk, okay? So yeah, what you aren't seeing is that you are free, you are fiery and a sexy spirit, and you need to start embodying that a bit more. Another thing you may not be noticing yet is that you will be relocating. You're also, I mean, this could be like homes, maybe this is job for some of you, or it could be relocating in another way. But yeah, you also need to be more spontaneous, and this could be in terms of a celebration and accomplishment. It could be in terms of going to an event or a party, um, or just kind of doing something that's kind of celebrating in your own way, you know? But yeah, some of you here aren't fully appreciating how awesome and how fearless you are, and have been. Continue to be that, you know. There could also be a situation soon where you may feel ungrounded. This feels love related, and this could be because someone is trying to manifest something with you, possibly a current partner. And the advice is to have confidence and to be bold in your actions and your decisions, okay? Another thing that you aren't seeing is that someone could be jealous and quite possessive over you. But I don't really see this impacting you too much, if I'm being honest. This could be someone you are related to. They may try to control you though, you know. There is also someone who is unfortunately trying to manipulate you. Again, this could be someone you're very close to. And you know, this could be in reference to your confidence, your good and high spirits. And unfortunately, it feels like they don't want you to feel so confident and, you know, feel in such good spirits. This could be in reference to something specific or just in yourself, you know. If any of you here have kids, you may not be noticing that they need more nurturing, attention, and, you know, stability and security from you. Another thing that you're not seeing yet is that something that could seem like a bit of a nightmare, or just seem a bit dark and cloudy, is coming to an end soon. And some of you here, there is a little message about being more cautious financially as well. And just to be careful when spending. So we also have here, express your true feelings. Yeah, what some of you aren't seeing is that you need to be bold, you need to be expressive, whether this is self-expressive, it's like wearing your personality, like whether this be through your clothing, your jewelry, or just, you know, your spirit. Like some of you are really being encouraged to be colorful, to be like the vibrant person that you are in your heart, you know, your soul. But some of you are just being encouraged to be more expressive in general, you know, like maybe vocally. So we have here unconventional. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. There's a lot of green so far. So what some of you aren't realizing is how unique you are, but it feels like your unique qualities are actually your superpowers, you know? So you shouldn't, you know, downplay it. You shouldn't yeah, you're just being encouraged to embrace it a bit more, to be bold. But yeah, so there's gonna be a time coming soon where it's like you're gonna have like a choice, or you're gonna want to take action, and you're just being encouraged to do it with the utmost confidence in yourself. Okay. So we also have concealed power, give birth to the revelation. No, give birth to the wonder of revelation. So what some of you aren't seeing just yet is that you are going to be in the spotlight very soon. And it feels like it's going to lead you to this Ten of Pentacles energy, this judgment energy of growth, revelations as well. So clarity, power, financial stability, growth, and, you know, just a positive transformation. So we have here flocks. We have fox, clever. You are a swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. So another thing that you're not seeing just yet is that you are going to be receiving clarity soon. You are going to be receiving a solution to a problem that you could have been having. You're also being encouraged to trust your intuition, to trust your gut feeling, your instincts moving forward as well. And something you're not seeing is that you're actually very smart, you're actually very clued in, you're actually very, very intuitive. So you're definitely being encouraged to trust that. Do you have anything more from this card? Okay. And finally, we have horse freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A great purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Nice. Okay, so something that you may not be seeing just yet is that a higher purpose is calling you right now. And, you know, if this isn't something you are aware of yet, you will become aware of it very soon. And, you know, for some of you, this higher purpose could put you in the spotlight. But I feel like it's going to definitely lead to some amazing things for sure. Some of you may feel like you don't have the time for it, the energy for it. But you're just being encouraged to maybe kind of try and look at it from a different perspective. Like, try not to limit yourself, you know, because it feels like, you know, even if you doubt that you may be able to get it done, or you doubt whether or not you have the time, it's like once you start it and once you fully invest yourself into it, it'll be like, holy shit, like I can actually do this, you know. It'll be like where did this strength come from? Like, where did this stamina come from, you know? So yeah, trust me, don't doubt yourself when it comes to this new thing, whether it's something that you're already thinking of, or whether it's something that, you know, may make itself known soon in your life. You're definitely being encouraged to go for it and not to doubt yourself, okay? So yeah, another thing you're not seeing is that change is coming. Change is in the air for you guys, okay? And with the Two of Wands being here, this is something that would, I don't know, how do I put this? Like, increase your potential, or it will make you see your potential, or it will kind of just allow you to follow your potential and something that means a lot to you. It will give you the chance to change your life in some way as well. But yeah, another thing you're not seeing is that you are about to accomplish your dreams, or there's going to be a chance for you to take something on that will eventually lead you to accomplishing a dream of yours that maybe you thought, maybe you thought you couldn't accomplish, but you will, okay? But you're just being encouraged to have confidence in yourself, really. But yeah, that is all I have for this group. I do hope it could make sense and resonate and be helpful to someone, but I'm wishing you the best, okay? Take care. Hi y'all, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the second group, then this reading is for you. What aren't you seeing right now? So yeah, let's start off with your tarot cards. Okay, nice. So we have Ace of Pentacles upright, Eight of Wands upright, and also the Star upright. Nice. Okay. So what aren't sorry. Okay, so what aren't you seeing is that something is about to take off for you, okay? Some of you here will be getting a new job or an additional source of income. Some of you will be using your savings for something awesome. Maybe you'll be able, like maybe, say for example, you're currently saving up for something specific. What you aren't seeing is that you are about to reach that goal in terms of your savings in order for you to get that thing that you've been wanting to get. But yeah, this is definitely something you are that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, stability, and security, whatever it is. But yeah, you're going to be feeling massively successful soon. You're going to be feeling so proud of yourself, okay? And you aren't seeing that someone will be, or someone wants to nurture you. You're going to be in a really stable and secure position, and maybe you aren't noticing or fully appreciating how abundant and lucky you are or will be, okay? And it feels like your stars are aligning, okay? You're going to be getting something you've been wishing on, something you've been dreaming about and hoping for. But it does feel like for some of you here, there is someone that wants to strike up conversation with you. They want to get to know you better and invest in you as well. For some of you here, this may not be a romantic situation. It could be, I don't know, like friendship or like soul family or maybe existing family. But it does feel like someone wants to talk to you, someone wants to nurture you and kind of love on you. For some of you, it could be romantic, especially if that's something that you have been trying to manifest for yourself. Okay, so it does feel like you are going to be experiencing a lot of momentum as well, a lot of progress. It feels like your passion towards something is going to be reignited, or this is something new you're going to be feeling very passionate about. It feels like you're going to be getting great results in something, in some situation. For some of you here, this is something that you've already been working towards. But for others of you, this could be something that is about to come into your life. But it will turn out to be really great, and just what I'm hearing, just what the doctor ordered. That's so random. But yeah, it could be just what you needed, So it's like you're wishing and, praying on something, but it kind of manifests maybe very different to how you expected it to, but it's going to be perfect, okay? But yeah, so if any of you here have needed an answer, if you've been looking for a solution, you'll be getting that soon as well. or you'll be moving forward. It's like you'll be the person with the plan, you know, and solutions will come easy to you, you know, regardless of whether you're looking for them or not. It's like moving forward. It's like you're going to be so sure in yourself and what you need to do, you know. So it's like you won't need to rely on that external validation or external guidance. It feels like you will know exactly what you need to do, okay? So yeah, maybe for some of you, what you aren't seeing is that either you are already really confident in yourself, or you need to be confident in yourself, because it feels like you have all the answers that you need, you know? But yeah. So yeah, for some of you here, what you aren't fully seeing or appreciating about yourself is how damn intuitive you are, and you need to trust that a bit more, okay? So if you get the feely feels about something, trust it. Some of you aren't acknowledging that you are actually psychic, you know, and I don't know, maybe you pass it off, maybe you're more so on the logical side. Whatever the case may be, like there's something about you that has this inner knowing, and even if it doesn't make sense, okay, even like if your spidey senses are tingling, like trust it, okay? It feels like, you know, someone else might try to give you guidance or try to give you advice, and I'm not saying not to listen to it or not to like take it on board, but if your guidance and your inner knowing is telling you something completely different, then that is the path that you actually need to follow, and that is the guidance that you need to trust, okay? But yeah. Some of you here aren't seeing how damn amazing your ideas are, you know? So stop sleeping on your ideas. Don't doubt your ideas. It feels like your ideas will take you far, okay? And yeah, some of you may not be seeing that right now. I feel like for this group, something will be healing in general, or it could be something specific, financial, a relationship, maybe an ailment for some of you, past hurts, a form of lack, you know, a mentality, a perspective, whatever it is, something is healing for you, okay? It feels like this group, you're going to be feeling so at peace in your life, you know, or on your path, and you are very much on the right path as well. If any of you here are wondering, it feels like you are going to be hit with some form of inspiration soon, some idea, some clear sight. It's like your, you know, intuition, or a psychic download even for some of you guys. But you're definitely being encouraged to run with it, okay? To trust it. Something is also renewing for this group. This could be your feelings for something. For some of you, this could be family related too, okay? Some of you here, actually, what you aren't realizing is that you are an inspiration for a lot of people, or you will soon become an inspiration for a lot of people, okay? Even if that's not something you intend to do, okay? It's something that you are naturally doing currently, or something you're naturally going to be doing, okay? Do you have any more? Oh, so another thing you're not seeing is that once you commit to yourself to something, whether this is something you've already committed to, but maybe you're a bit about it, a bit, you know, unsure about it, or this is something that's coming, you know, into your life. This could be an idea or a form of inspiration that's coming to you very soon. But it's like once you commit to it, it's just going to take off like crazy, you know? So definitely go for it, okay? What else is in this group seeing? Do you have any more? Oh. Okay, so another thing you aren't seeing is that you either already are the Queen of Wands, you already are a boss, okay? Or you'll be coming into that Queen of Wands energy, all right? I'm hearing effortless. So this isn't something that, it feels like this is something that will come naturally to you, okay? So you won't have to worry about, okay, do I need to do this or do I need to do that? It feels like you will know 100% what you need to do, okay? And how you need to move forward, okay? Do you have any more? Do you have any more from these cards? What? So another thing that this group may not be seeing is that self-care is very important to you right now, or it will be very important, or this is just something that you are needing to do more of, you know. And yeah, some of you, you're definitely being encouraged to pamper yourself. All right. Yeah, the Empress came out to clarify. That's funny. Yeah, so yeah, you need to pamper yourself, okay? Like you are the Queen of Wands, okay? Like you are the Empress, all right? So yeah, definitely treat yourself special, okay? Okay, so what aren't you seeing? We have flush away all that no longer serves you. Okay, so yeah, some of you here, what you aren't seeing is that you need to flush away things, people, situations, mindsets, habits even that aren't serving you anymore, okay? And the Six of Wands came out to clarify, and then the World card, okay? So it feels like once you put an end to these things, it's gonna lead you to a beautiful new phase in your life, okay? Success, a beautiful transformation. With the Six of Wands, it could definitely put you in the spotlight, or confidence. Like it will lead you to a massive confidence boost. Do you have any more from this card? Okay. Okay, wow. So we have divine life purpose, trust the signs and your inner guidance. What did I tell you? So we have trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, for some of you here, what you aren't seeing is that you are either currently living your life's purpose, or you will be aligning more with your life purpose. But whatever the case may be, trusting yourself, okay, trusting your inner guidance, your inner knowing will lead you to success. It will lead you to fulfillment, okay? Do you have more from this card? It feels like for some of you, if you don't already feel like you're on this path of, you know, being, you know, living your life purpose or one of your life purposes, I feel like, you know, just kind of keep your mind clear, keep your energy clear. Maybe even removing certain things that aren't in alignment for you anymore. But I feel like it will just hit you out of nowhere, and it's like a light bulb moment, okay? And when you get that moment, trust it and follow it, all right? And some of you, you are being encouraged to listen to the signs as well. So, you know, just random things. It's like, if you're kind of thinking something in your head and then you hear on the TV, yes, it's just like random things like that, you know, or on the radio, or, you know, reading something, and it kind of just makes sense to you. You're definitely being encouraged to trust it, okay? But do you have any more from this card? So yeah, another thing you're not seeing is that you're about to be feeling very, very fulfilled. But this is all you though. This is all you. This is your hard work. This is your good karma, actually, I'm hearing for some of you guys. It's like you definitely deserve this huge blessing that is about to come to you. Okay, so for some of you, you already know what this purpose is. You already know what this idea is. But maybe you're sleeping on it. Maybe you kind of feel like you need to be perfect, or maybe you're working towards something else and you feel like you don't have the time, or just responsibilities and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, because it feels like you already know what's... Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I was just hearing really weird noises. Do you have more? But yeah. And finally, not finally, but we also have silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. So yeah, another thing you may not be seeing just yet is that you're going to be feeling very much at peace with yourself. Do you have more from Scott? Sorry, I keep going silent. It's just I'm hearing really weird noises. But yeah. But yeah, so some of you right now, the path you're on is definitely leading you to feeling very peaceful and at peace with yourself and your journey, okay? So we also have the beautiful bee, which also symbolizes abundance. I feel like you are definitely attracting a lot of that into your life. But it doesn't say abundance here. But when I do think of bees, I think of abundance. But anyways, we have bee, community. It says here, you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Yes. So yeah, what you aren't seeing is that you are so blessed, okay? And if you're not feeling blessed, then you're about to be hit with a ton of reasons, okay, to be feeling blessed. So for some of you, there needs to be like maybe some form of receptivity. But kind of being open to receiving all of the beautiful stuff that the universe wants to, give to you. And maybe, through gratitude, through meditation, and just kind of sitting with yourself, appreciating your journey thus far. But yeah, you're attracting a lot of beautifulness, okay, into your life. Do you have more from this card? Okay. Wait, hold on. And for some of you here, another thing you're not seeing is that you are about to be embraced. And this could be by a community, soul family. This could be just one person as well, okay? But it does feel like a big hug, like, feeling welcomed. Okay, some of you are going to be feeling welcome. So I don't know, maybe this is at like a new job. You're going to like fit right in and maybe make great friends and great connections. For others of you, this could just be, I don't know, through a hobby or just some other area of your life. But it does feel like you are going to be connecting with some great people who just want to embrace you and care for you. And we also have the beautiful sea otter. Have you seen these beautiful animals sleeping? Like, they're so adorable. Anyways, so it says here, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I mean, some of you could be feeling really happy already, but another thing you may not be seeing is that this happiness is going to be long lasting. You know, it's something that you're going to be feeling and experiencing for a very long time ahead of you. So your life, that's funny, Page of Wands came up to clarify. Your life is going to be feeling so playful as well, very happy, joyful, like kind of going with the flow, less restrictions on yourself or just less restrictions from outside sources. But yeah, so something you're being encouraged to do is just surrender. You know, accept all of the beautiful-ish that life wants to give you right now, all right? But yeah, that is all I have for this group. I do hope it could make sense and resonate for you, but I'm wishing you the best, okay? Bye. Hello, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the third group, then this reading is for you. So what aren't you seeing? Let's start off with your tarot cards. Shall we? Okay, so we have Four of Swords reversed, the Devil in reverse, and the Nine of Wands upright. Okay, so for this group, what aren't you seeing? So it feels like you may not be noticing that you actually need to be very proactive when it comes to seeking mental peace, mental stability. You know, this could be through meditation, through therapy, but for some of you here, I am really getting the message that you could be sleeping on the power of meditation and what that could possibly do for you. And you're being encouraged to go for it, you know, even if it's like just starting with 5 minutes each day, you know, or like very short intervals throughout your day. But yeah, you're just being encouraged to sit with yourself a bit more, but specifically to meditate. But for others of you, this could definitely be some form of therapy if that's what you feel would kind of be more beneficial for you. But yeah, it feels like you will soon, or you will not be operating from a place of fear soon, you know. But you're really being encouraged to kind of build and create this mental fortress for yourself, you know. And you know, I'm not a professional. It could still take a lot of trial and error, so you know, trying out different things that you feel like could possibly help you in building and creating mental strength for yourself. But you're being encouraged to just, you know, try different methods and do different things, do research and find something that works for you. But there is this big message about finding some form of mental strength, you know, kind of building a fortress, okay, around your mind and not allowing anything to be able to kind of penetrate that fortress, okay? Only you can, all right? One second. But yeah, the main message here is that if you continue to work on that, you maybe you already have mental strength, okay, and this is just a confirmation that you are doing the right things. But for others of you, this is a confirmation that you will be finding that mental strength, especially if that's something that you can't see right now, okay. But yeah, it definitely feels like something you need to continuously work on and sort of be mindful of, right? So yeah, some of you here may not be acknowledging your need for rest, okay? you could be feeling burned out, but you don't know how to relax, you know, or you're finding it difficult to relax. And, you know, I get it. Mental health is, you know, but yeah, some of you need to lay down more, even if you're just laying down and doing nothing and you're kind of just forcing yourself to just sit still, okay? Like some of you are being encouraged to just chill out and take it easy on yourself. So yeah, it feels like you're healing and you are recovering and you're very, very close to putting something behind you for good, okay? Some of you are feeling bad about being isolated, maybe about keeping to yourself. And, you know, awakenings and healing at times is a lonely journey, you know, and it's a road that sometimes you do have to travel. I say sometimes, but yeah, that you do have to kind of travel alone, you know. But what you aren't seeing is that you are supposed to be on this path right now. You're supposed to be on this journey, even if it is a little bit isolating, okay? For some of you, this is so that you can dedicate your time to your craft. Maybe find something that kind of, like, you know, I don't know, finding a hobby, some type of work. For some of you, maybe it has nothing to do with a craft or a hobby, and it's more so in relation to your health, like kind of being isolated so you can focus on your health. This could also be something that you are definitely more aware of, because I'm not actually getting a specific message for that. But being isolated is supposed to kind of give you time to dedicate yourself to something, and this could be something that you are more aware of. But yeah, it feels like for this group, you're either being encouraged to find an amazing routine for yourself, or this is something that you will be kind of falling into. A structure that works for you, and what you aren't seeing is that you will find your soul family in due time. People who love you and support you for you, people who are on your side, you know, people who are on the same wavelength as you, people you can respect and learn from, and you know. But yeah, for some of you, what you aren't fully seeing right now is that maybe for some of you, you could be becoming too detached from people or a person that you love. For some of you, there's just a message of trying not to become too detached. Like something about you won't be able to kind of get that time back, but please only take that if it makes sense. But if it's not physically possible for you or it's draining, you're just being encouraged to kind of maybe vocalize this. And, you know, if they don't accept that, then I guess tough tits, you know, and they can't say you didn't try, really, you know. But, you know, I get the need to kind of be alone, to work on yourself. I know that's very important to some people, just having that space to themselves. And yeah, you're just being encouraged to be maybe vocal about it if you can. And I know some people don't feel heard even though they are vocal about it. And, you know, again, that won't be your problem as long as you tried, really, you know. But yeah, but please take that message with like discernment, because maybe that's not for everyone. But yeah. But yeah, so another thing that you may not be seeing right now is that you are on a path of freedom, freedom from control and dependency. And it feels like you either are living independently or you're definitely kind of aligning with that, you know, being able to live independently and authentically, you know. Another thing you may not be seeing right now is that a truth and a secret will be made clear to you soon as well. it feels like you are on a healthy path, okay? A path leading you to fulfillment and stability. It feels like you won't be feeling so hopeless soon, you know, and you'll be moving forward. It feels like you'll be overcoming depression as well for some of you here. It feels like the bumps and the hurdles, challenges, the failures, the setbacks that you have faced in your past will be removed, you know, through your own dedication though, and your own willpower. You will overcome, and you already are overcoming that stuff, okay? Okay, so we have here departed loved ones. You are loved more than you'll know. So I'm not really getting a clear message. I had to pause this one for a while just so I can get a message for this card. But for some of you here, what you aren't realizing is that your ancestors, maybe someone who you unfortunately lost, they're watching over you. They love you so much. You know, they're trying to give you strength, and they want you to, you know, keep going. They want you to look after yourself and love yourself, okay? So we have here love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So this energy could be more so like within yourself. For some of you, it could be someone coming into your life. For some of you, maybe it's a partner that you already have. And, you know, maybe things will be improving between the two of you. But for some of you, this love feels like self-love. It feels like the love within yourself. And that is going to be increasing, or, yeah. So yeah, what you aren't seeing is that you're going to be loving yourself a whole lot more. And maybe this is like a big change, you know, maybe it requires some type of death, you know, maybe an ego death of some kind, or, you know, maybe, yeah, shit, maybe that's why it took me so long to get a message from this one. Maybe it's like a part of yourself, you know, that maybe put you down, or that was like a dark cloud, or made you feel lonely, or I don't know. Maybe that part of yourself is, you know, kind of dying, being put to rest, you know. But it does feel like there is going to be an increase in love in your life, whether this be self-love or love from outside sources, okay? So we also have surrender with joy. Achieve greatness through surrender. So what you aren't seeing is that it feels like you're gonna reach a moment of surrender. But I feel like this is what will bring you happiness, or bring you more happiness, or you'll just feel joyful surrendering. You know, this could be more so going with the flow for some of you guys. But it feels like the less pressure you maybe put on yourself, the more you achieve, you know. Do you have more from this card? Okay. So we have here squirrel, always prepared. It says here, you are the expert of hard work and hard play. You are cheerful, and so it says your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. You know, again, I'm not getting a clear message of this one, but the message that is coming through is that you, something you may not be seeing, is that you have everything that you need. Some of you, maybe you're being encouraged to kind of create a plan, some form of structure for yourself. But if you kind of want to read this and self-interpret it and kind of just take the messages that your intuition is telling you to take, then feel free, you know. But yeah, because I'm not really getting much from this. So let's see if I get something from this one. So we have here unicorn, infinite possibilities. Nice. So it says here, you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Yeah, so that's kind of like similar to a message that came out earlier. It feels like you are going to be leaving something cloudy and something dark behind you. So it says here, go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. If you want to read that yourself. Okay, so what are you seeing? Okay, so for some of you here, something you're not seeing is that you actually have the power to move through the darkness, but at the same time move through the light. It's like both your light aspects and your dark aspects are both there to help you move forward, you know, to help you in certain ways. Or it just feels like maybe you'll be finding a beautiful balance between these aspects within yourself, you know. And maybe it's something that you don't need to let go of per se, but it feels like something maybe you'll be kind of gaining control over. It's like having a healthy ego, you know, as opposed to like not having an ego at all. Do you know what I mean? So I do hope that makes sense. But again, you know, feel free to kind of take your own messages from these cards, something that feels right to you intuitively, okay? Do you have more from this? But yeah, that's all that's coming through though for this group. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, another thing that is coming through is that you have a lot of possibilities, okay? And yeah, do you have more from this? But yeah, that's all that's coming through for you guys. I do hope it could be helpful. I do hope it can make sense to someone. But I am wishing you all the best, all right? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi, if you have chosen the fourth group, then this reading is for you. We'll start off with your tarot cards. So what aren't you seeing right now? Okay, so we have Six of Swords in reverse, Justice upright, and Five of Swords in the upright position as well. That is a lot of swords energy, right? And you know, if this doesn't resonate, then, you know, please just disregard it and, you know. But yeah, so what aren't you seeing? It feels like some of you may not be seeing is that you may be refusing to let go of. My cat has been standing there for like 20 minutes now, just staring at me. Okay. 1 second, actually. Okay, so something that you may not be seeing or finding it hard to acknowledge right now is that you are needing to let go of and kind of move on from something or someone that just isn't for you anymore. And it feels like you are literally trapping yourself because of it, okay? And for some of you, this could potentially lead to, you know, like, I don't know if this is the right word, but like prism, or some other type of confinement if you keep pursuing a certain person or a certain path, okay? Some of you here could be trying to like trap someone or control someone, whether it be, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, but it feels like it just won't work, and it feels like you'll end up hurting yourself in the process, you know. It feels like you aren't seeing right now that it's kind of best for you to focus on yourself, you know. There could be plans that you have, or, you know, maybe plans that you'll make in the near future that could be cancelled, and, you know, this could actually be a good thing, okay? Some of you, you know, this will give you a chance to maybe like reschedule for another day, but it feels like, you know, when you reschedule, it feels like you'll just have much better results on this day, okay? So yeah, another thing that you may not be noticing is that something that you are participating in, or something you will be participating in, could potentially bring, you know, trouble and conflict into your life, and this could involve family for some of you guys. And it feels like if you continue a certain path, you'll end up feeling, you know, trapped and backed into a corner, you know. And this path could actually be referencing not moving forward, not finding peace or doing what you can to find peace, you know, not making the most out of your potential even. It will eventually lead to a dead end, you know, and it feels like you are being encouraged to focus on your beautiful potential, you know, and finding peace within yourself and kind of just letting the conflict go, right? But yeah, for some of you, something that you may not be seeing right now is that you are not stable. Again, I don't know if this is mentally, financially, emotionally, in terms of work or family, but whatever it is, stability is what you need to focus on instead of toxic BS, you know. You know, even if this is just like reading things online, you know, it could be something that could seem quite harmless, but you're just being encouraged to, you know, focus on the things that will bring you inner peace and the things that will bring you stability, okay? So yeah, another thing that you may not be seeing right now is that justice will be served, okay? Beautiful Lady Karma is coming in to balance the scales, to right wrongs, and yeah, legal matters could be cleared up and finalized, even if these legal matters don't necessarily have like anything to do with you. Like, it could be someone that you care about, for example, and this is just like good news for you to hear that you know, that their legal situations will be, you know, settled. Another thing that you may not be seeing right now is that it is best for you to be honest, or you need to be honest, and this could be both in general or about something specific. And, you know, this next message isn't for everyone, but for some of you here, there is someone in your life with maybe a lot of morals and integrity, and it's useless trying to change their mind or trying to change their perspective, you know. So again, focus on yourself and don't even try, you know. Another thing that you may not be fully aware of, or for some of you actually, something that you may not be fully appreciating about yourself is your integrity, and you're being guided and encouraged to kind of keep it up, and kind of, you know, keeping that in mind when it comes to maybe other people, when it comes to your actions as well, or, you know, just even kind of keeping that in mind for the near future as well. But yeah, it feels like you're going to be learning a very important lesson, life lesson soon, and this could be in regards to your independence and embracing your independence. Another thing you may not be seeing right now is that you could possibly be inviting conflict into your life, and this could be being done by not taking charge of your emotions. I'm sorry. But yeah, some of you, now could be the time for you to kind of surrender in order to find peace. For some of you, you may feel the need even to kind of keep fighting for something or someone, but it feels like it could be in your best interest to kind of walk away and just leave it alone, whether it be for now or... Sorry, I'm sorry I keep pausing, but I just keep getting random smells, like very random smells. It doesn't even make sense, to be honest. Sorry. Okay. Please only take this if it resonates, but for some of you, you aren't seeing that someone else in your life is just trying to protect themselves, protect their peace, and stand up for themselves too. And this could be because they are experiencing or working through a loss or betrayal. And again, the advice is to just, you know, focus on yourself right now. Another thing that's coming through is that you need to stop communicating with someone, or communicating with them all the time. You know, it may end up as a love loss kind of situation, but it feels like whatever you invest in for yourself will pay off eventually if you nurture it, or if you continue to nurture it, if you already have kind of invested in something for yourself. And for some of you here, there could be someone around you who is trying to sabotage you. For some of you, if it is the other way around, you're definitely being encouraged to not do that, okay? Because it could like backfire onto you, you know? But for those of you who don't resonate with that, there could be someone around you who is trying to sabotage you. But again, it feels like you could be aware actually of who this person is, and it's best to cut them off before they do something that is not easy to recover from, you know. For some of you, this could be a romantic partner or someone you have feelings for, okay? But you know, even if it's not romantic, whether it's like family or a friend, but you're definitely being encouraged to, you know, not keep them around just for like the sake of company, you know, or stability. Maybe more so comfort actually for some of you guys. Nice. So we have money, discover your true power. So what you aren't seeing is that you actually need to, you know, be proactive in finding your power, or something that kind of gives you power, gives you strength, gives you independence. So we also have busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being so busy. Okay, nice. So what you aren't seeing is that you could be coming into an energy or a time in your life where you're very busy, but this feels like a good thing because it feels like you're invested in yourself. It feels like there's going to be an increase in wealth, fulfillment as well. So yeah, focus on yourself, continue to focus on yourself, and it feels like you're definitely going to be aligning with fulfillment and maybe even financial security for some of you guys, if that's something that you have. Ace of Pentacles, if that's something that you have been, you know, trying to work towards. Okay, so yeah, something you're not seeing is that you are going to be going through a very powerful transformation, but this could But for some of you, this could require you walking away from something that doesn't really serve you anymore, you know, especially with that Six of Swords being in reverse, and kind of just focusing on your growth and you leveling up, you know, and you transforming. And yeah. Do you have more from this card? So we also have here Coyote, revealer of truth. It says here, don't take things too seriously, make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. I feel like mistakes maybe, or yeah. It says here, look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So yeah, it definitely feels like you're going to be learning a lesson soon as well. For some of you here, what you aren't seeing is that maybe you need to start taking things a little less seriously. Again, you know, Six of Swords, Five of Swords, it feels kind of like aggressive. Even the Justice card being there, it's quite a serious card, you know. Like, imagine a judge like up there on the stand just like giggling and shit. Like, no, you wouldn't take that. You wouldn't take it seriously, would you? But some of you, you're just being encouraged to, you know, not, you know, care so much about being taken seriously. Okay, and, you know, being aggressive or being assertive. You're just being encouraged to laugh at yourself, to have fun as well, and to just not take things and people and situations too seriously, you know. For some of you, I'm hearing like you could be taking a relationship too seriously. I don't know if it's too soon for that, or but for others of you, it could just be impacting your connection, and it feels like you guys could have this lovers type situation, but it would require oh my god, I can't say it, require you to like take it a bit easy, like not to be maybe too forceful or you know, too serious about where you want to go with this person. Okay, do you have anything else? So again, you know, traps and tricks of life. Some of you need to be mindful about, you know, maybe that energy from other people, but maybe also that energy coming from you as well, depending on your situation. Okay. And another thing you may not be seeing is that, you know, mistakes are meant to happen. Okay, and it's okay to make mistakes. But the main thing is to kind of learn from it, really take away the lesson and kind of keep it moving, right? And try not to, like, you know, with the Six of Swords, it feels like fixating and like not moving on from something, a memory, who you used to be even. But yeah, you're just being encouraged to take the lesson, take the wisdom from it, and kind of keep it pushing. Okay. And finally, we have Sita, or protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. That's so nice. Okay. Okay, I don't know who this message is for, okay? I know this isn't for everyone. It could just be for one specific person, but there is a message of someone else being protected in some way. So if you're trying to like achieve something with this person, it feels like they are being protected. I don't know if it's, you know, shit, it could actually be being protected from you. Maybe it's just something that's just not meant to happen, okay? But again, that's not for everyone here. Yeah, but some of you, what you aren't seeing is that you need to be in this Page of Cups energy. You need to go with the flow, not take things so seriously. And it feels like something beautiful is going to unfold for you guys, but it does require for you to maybe, you know, again, let something go, some type of healing, you know. It feels like once you set your sights onto something, once you kind of dedicate and commit yourself to a goal, especially something that benefits you, okay, and, you know, benefits your stability and your success, continue, like, be determined, persevere, nurture it, whatever it is, and you know, your goal, your you know, your path will be protected, okay, and you will achieve fulfillment. All right. But yeah, that is all I have for this group. I hope it could resonate. I do hope it could be helpful, and I am wishing you the best. Okay, please take care of yourselves. Bye.